Okay, today we're going to be talking about, I should move this camera a little bit this way, there we go, about puzzles. And here's one of them. These are all identical, by the way, it's just different colors. And basically, you need to take this apart, and all these pieces, let me just move this so we can be under the camera. So all these pieces are interchangeable, so I can move this one here, or I can take this one apart here, and and exchange it for over here, and then this one over here, let's say, and then I can interlock them, and you have multiple color. Over here we have 1, 2, 3 colors, so it's kind of a cool. Unfortunately, because these are so loose, they are so easy to solve. When they were a little tighter, and I basically had one that was tighter, but I can't find it, so I had to download probably it was a different version, or somebody tweaked it differently. And so I'm going to move the camera a little bit more towards my belly. There we go. And so what happens is that I printed these except for this color, the white one and the gray ones. I printed them on my new Bamboo X1C carbon with a LiDAR built in. And so this probably was calibrated or made for a printer that does not have as good of a tolerances. Well, this thing has such a good tolerance. It's just look at that. It's when you are here, it's too loose. It should have been about this loose when you are about here, where it tweaks a little, maybe a little higher, about right here somewhere. Okay. So how do you get this puzzle going? So doesn't matter which one you pick. What you do is as you look at it, this is a smaller diameter than this over here. And the way you can tell is when you look at this opening, it has a much bigger opening on the top than on the bottom. Okay, see? And maybe I should use a caliper, but I don't have to, because you cannot put this thick piece in here, but you can put it over here. So that proves it really easy. Okay, now how do you solve this puzzle? So usually you give it to somebody and you say, hey, solve this puzzle, and they'll struggle with it maybe. But the easiest way to do it is you depress one of the corners pieces here. I do it with my thumb, and I use these 2 fingers to stabilize it so I can actually press it. And then one diagonally will do the same thing. So you push that with your thumb, and then use these 2 fingers. Then you go up a little bit, and then turn this piece like that. You see how it interlocks? And then once you put it together like that, there goes, somebody else can struggle. Okay? So this is a very, very easy puzzle to have someone solve. Okay, I'm going to put these up here, and I'm going to also show you a couple other things, since I'm already showing you things. I've printed a smaller motor, just a 4-cylinder, and then a friend of mine, Harry, said that there's a 8-cylinder and so on, and this was printed with no support whatsoever, like that. And I'm gonna grab a drill, and I'm gonna show you that this thing probably go faster, but I don't want to break it. So that's one item. And then you probably wonder what this item is, and what are these things? Well, you just need one of them. But basically what it is, it's a tolerance test. So you print this, then you print these, or print them together next to it, doesn't matter. And then what you do is, once it's done printing and it cools down, if you can move the centerpiece, so it could be a widget too, it is, see how loose it is? So then what you do is you look up this number that's printed right there in the, down here. Let me see if I can actually put it, there we go. So, so this one is, the center one is 0.5 millimeters, so the tolerance for this piece. And then you look up the next highest number, and that's 0.4. So let's see, where is 3215? Okay, so that would be this one right here. This one is 0.4. And as you can see, that one is still loose, not quite as loose as this one. Then you go one number down, so that's 0.3. Okay, and then you go to 0.2, and that's even tighter. And then there is 0.15. This one is what I would use as my standard. So the gapping between this piece and the outside piece, I can do 0.15. So 0.15 only a gapping, and it's perfect. Okay. Now the 0.1, which is this one here, I cannot turn it. I mean, it's really hard. I'm sorry, this one is the best. This one here is really tight. And what you do is you use this key. Okay, it has a little triangle on the bottom, and then you put it in here, and then you turn it. So I barely made this one work. This one is too tight. And then there is one here which is 0.5. I'm sorry, 0.05, which this one is. And that one I cannot move at all. I put like, I printed like 4 of these at 100% in fill. And then I put it like this, and put another one on the back. That's why I printed 4 of them. The 2 I already scratched up and I don't want to use again. And then what I did is I used plier and squeeze this and then try to move it. I was able to move this one, but not that one. So basically, this will be way too tight. The 0.05 is basically useless for me, for my printer. And then the 0.1 is probably as tight as it gets. Not as it gets, but it's tight. But the best one, which moves but it doesn't wobble much, is 0.15, which is this one right here. And you can download these off the internet. I don't know exactly where I got it. I've had it for a while. I know that the guy in Australia moves something. He makes some of these, and this one looks similar, but it was not made by him. I don't know exactly how I downloaded it, but so anyway, so that's the fun in printing, in 3D printing, of course. Having fun is the #1 goal of mine when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and take this off, so I no longer need it. And I'm going to wish you a great day or a great weekend, because today is Friday, it's holiday, 4th of July. It was yesterday. Today is the 5th, but most people have taken a couple, 3 days vacation and have this whole, basically Saturday till next Sunday, this coming Sunday, kind of a mini vacation or a smaller vacation. Alrighty, again, have a great day, and don't forget to put the likes up, okay? Bye-bye.